This is the Old Town Laughs podcast, Old Town Laughs show, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm Gary Polson, right here with my co-host Serenade, and we just vibing.
What up?
Vibing right here with a couple of the homies. Introduce yourselves.
What up? I'm Roldy.
I'm Jay.
Angel.
And those are the homies, bro. And yeah, we're just out here, me and this guy, Serenade. We've been throwing comedy shows, music shows, and just fucking around the whole 805 scene for the past year. And we just figured, fuck it, let's throw a show. Let's start a show, have the homies on, have some of these comics on, musicians on, whatever the fuck, I don't know. We're just fucking around. We gonna vibe out and smoke with y'all, and that's it, you know? Right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's been fun, dog. I'm gonna say that right now. It's been fun throwing shows at you. These fools have been to the shows, and yeah, you guys gotta check it out. Old Town Laughs. We're here. We're coming. We're taking over. Right?
So where do we begin? Where do we start? What do you want to start, huh? I mean, I feel like I've been I've been doing music for a while now, and then I just kind of got influenced to like do comedy by, to actually be in the scene by just seeing what you did early on,
Yeah.
with your live podcast on the street, or what would you call that? What was that like?
Yeah, like
live
the
interview?
man on the street shit.
Yeah, man on the street shit. That kind of.
Wait, so that's what motivated you to be like, oh, let me do stand-up, because this was doing man on the street shit?
Yeah, that kind of that's pretty much what got me to actually to hit you up and be like, oh, like let's work, let's do something.
Like,
I got gear, I got a bunch of gear and music, and I've been a fan of comedy for years and years. So I feel like I didn't really have.
What was the mic we met at? Gay bar.
Nah.
Gay bar. What's the gay bar?
Nah, it was at
No. The Ventura
Patty's.
gay bar. Patty's.
Patty's. Nah, it was at one of Smurfs things, I believe. For sure, it was. I think it was at your birthday bash that you did.
The Backyard Boogie.
Yeah, the very first one. Like, the one that
Yeah.
happened
No,
3
but where
years
did
ago.
we do comedy together first?
At Copa, or we did an
Oh,
open mic. We
Copa.
hit an open mic,
Copa Comedy Club.
but that wasn't
yeah.
really our thing though. That was
Yeah.
that was someone else's thing.
Yeah, someone else's mic.
Yeah.
It was fun though. Yeah, and then I don't know, and yeah, that's where we should start. Just like the whole birth of it, the birth of Old Town Laughs, you know, and like
Yeah.
how that came a fucking thing was because we were doing shows with Smurf Foundation,
Mm-hmm.
Good Land Comedy, and then we were just like, fuck, it's kind of hard for people to park here and come to this location, so we just we hit up Centennial, and shout out Centennial. Centennials came through for the whole year, and we re-signed 2025. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. Re-signed 2025, Old Town Laughs. So yeah, I mean, it's been fun, dog. It's been cool. There's been some bad nights, some good nights, you know.
Yeah. Definitely some bad nights.
There's
Some bad
definitely
nights
some
for
fuck
sure,
ass nights,
damn.
bro. For sure.
I mean, I swear to God,
Yeah.
I had a set where I thought we were getting booted forever.
Yeah. We should definitely get that video though, and probably put it on this
That's insane,
this
bro.
video. I think that would be hilarious.
I think that's the only event I missed. The one that everyone was telling me that Gary bombed on the stage.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad, but it was fun. It was fun, and it'll continue to be fun, dog. What about you fools? Like I said, these are the homies. You'll get to know me and Javi throughout the whole this whole shit. But what do you guys think of the Old Town Laugh? Like, what's your favorite Old Town Laughs moment? Pass the mic, whoever's talking.
Dude, you want to go first?
I'm kidding.
Still thinking. I know. There's some memorable stuff.
Memorable stuff. Definitely that incident, but I also think what else? Just when was it?
Which moment?
I mean, just seeing everybody go up there, just like all the homies go up, give it a shot. Even me, like,
Yeah.
who was calling me out. I mean, I said some bullshit, but just going up there, I don't know. But it's a good time, you know. Have some chalas, fucking listen to people's fucking minutes or whatever they fucking doing, and yeah.
Old Town Laughs. This will just.
I know this was fucking something.
Yeah,
He's been
he
up
has
there. He's
something.
actually been up there. So
I
'Cause
think
Jay-
he's just too high to answer right now. He's just
No, Jay's our alumni. Jay's fucking he does a set for every show, every single one of our shows.
he's our
Every
Hans
show.
Kim.
Hans Kim.
He is our Hans Kim.
Yeah, that motherfucker, dude. Oh my god, dude. There's so many funny moments.
Yeah.
Old Town Laughs. Like
trying to get down with you.
that one. Oh my god, yeah. There was a drunk local. What was his name again?
Charger
I
Mike.
don't know
Drunk
his
Mike.
name.
Charger Mike.
Charger Mike. I think it was someone like Charger Mike, but this guy was
No, it's a different. You pissed off a different comic.
pissed off a different.
You pissed
comic?
off a comic, and the comic wanted to fight you. That's the one you're talking about. Huh?
That okay.
Yeah.
That
I
I,
know
don't.
that one.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Let's get juicy. Come on.
Yeah, wait.
OTL.
Which comic wanted to fight me? I actually.
I don't
know.
remember his name. He's only showed up to the show once. Fuck. If
Wait.
I would say his fucking name. I don't remember his name, but yeah. Say the story. I know you
Wait,
know what the
no,
fuck I'm
I
talking
don't
about.
know.
Yes,
Was
you
it,
do,
It was
motherfucker.
over my
Give it to
comedy.
Roldy.
It was over my comedy, or
He no, you were yeah, he told you he's just like I think he went on stage and he's all like oh, I'm not as mad as that guy, or I'm not as angry as a comic as the last guy. And then he got like a laugh because you were fucking angry on stage.
and he
then
wanted to fight me.
and no, and then after the show, he went up and he told you, he's like, oh my bad for using you as the butt of my joke,
Oh,
brother.
I remember
and you're
that.
Like,
No,
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, no, when you mentioned someone wanted to fight me, that's another story. I actually someone almost beat me up at Gigi's. When
I
did a
remember
set
that. I was there the other day.
Yeah, you were
The
there.
Raider
huh?
fan.
Hmm?
Wasn't he a Raider fan?
No, that's a different guy. So I guess
Oh,
someone's
there's
got
been
beat
a couple
twice.
How many guys?
Yeah. Everyone wants to beat Hans Kim's ass.
Let's get his ass. And everyone wants to be on what's his name? Pete Davidson's
Davidson's
US
cock.
show.
Yeah, my older bro. Yeah,
funny,
my favorite. Honestly, my favorite Old Town Laughs moment. Was just fucking the show's free, but like a sellout, a full crowd, you know. My favorite moment was that time when we had people sitting on the floor,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah, I
know,
remember
like
that.
just like, and it was that fucking big, that many people. And then probably the worst moment I seen there was yeah, just my fucking oil set.
Baby oil
My
incident.
baby oil incident.
We're gonna work on getting clips of that.
Yeah.
I think they might be gone though.
I just had a set that I pretty much just went up with baby oil, and I said a bunch of rape jokes.
No, and you dropped a bunch of baby
I
oil
dropped a
and
bunch
made
of
a
baby oil on the
mess.
floor, made a
And
mess.
pick it all up.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's all
Surprised
good
we didn't
though.
get kicked out
I
though.
didn't even fuck.
No, but I cleaned up as much as I could.
You left the oily chair.
That's
Right
That's an
outside of
oily
the
chair.
venue.
I owe Ron a chair. I owe Ron a fucking chair. But it's all good. Shout out Centennial.
Shout out
Old
to
Town Laughs.
Centennial Beer Hall. Woohoo.
Centennial Beer Hall.
Then after the baby oil spill, you guys still secured fucking 2025.
Yeah, we did.
So that's just to show.
Cause hey man, we
like,
throw a good show. Old Town Laughs. It's fucking fun.
And we buy a fuck ton of beer too, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I think just us three alone. Well,
And
not
shout- and
this fool alone, not this one anymore.
And
but
shout
like,
out all
yeah,
the
just
other
us
bikes in
three
town
alone.
too. You know, they be doing their goddamn thing.
Just
Chris Williams.
Chris Williams, yeah, Chris Williams is he does the Let Loose comedy, right?
He does everything. He's
The
really
Let
active.
Loose at the Blue Owl on Tuesdays, and he's always everywhere. Fucking Bear Cave Comedy, she's always doing her thing. Wildcat here and there. Your favorite spot, the Cruisery. Your favorite spot, the Cruisery.
Yeah,
Let's-
we
what-
love the cruisery,
Yeah.
bro. We fucking love that spot.
Yeah, we tried to go to the Cruisery one time, but
It just didn't work out. It wasn't for me.
It wasn't.
It wasn't for us. I think
It wasn't
Yeah.
for anyone of color.
We weren't ready. We weren't ready. It's all good. But yeah, what's your favorite Old Town Laughs moment?
My favorite Old Town Laughs moment would probably have to be. I think it was the first Old Town Laughs. It was pretty good. It was really the
It was,
first two. Yeah, it was really good. The first Old Town Laughs was really good, and it kind of set the foundation of what we wanted it to actually be, and we brought it to life, and it was just cool going from a warehouse function or kind of like backyard type of function to, oh, now we're in an established business
Yeah.
doing our thing and
Drinks
people
being sold. It's warm. Fucking,
it's
yeah.
warm. It's a legit venue. It was dope, and just seeing, just hearing the feedback actually was motivating and inspiring itself. Just
Yeah.
pushing me to, oh, okay, if this didn't even take as much effort as I thought it would, and we got this far, imagine if we go all out, how far we could actually get.
Which we have. I mean, we go all out on all them, dog. And we have EOS. Fucking shout out EOS too. EOS Lounge. That's the other one we've done, and we are continuing to do. That one's a big show, adding music. But yeah, it all started with Goodland Comedy. That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
Goodland Comedy was. We had this one big show where this one highlight was dancing with the ski masks. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You remember
That
that?
was comedy. That was
They
comedy
came-
music. Yeah.
They came out from LA, didn't they?
No, they're local. I think.
Local? Oh my god.
Local,
bro.
yeah, locals.
Yeah, they were local.
Dude,
Not LA.
It was
that's insane. You really?
What's his name?
Fuck out of here.
What's the homie's name that was performing that?
Oh shit.
Oh, Lamberto.
Oh, okay, yeah. He makes music and he was the one performing that, and he had backup dancers,
Yeah.
and that was fire. He made it look all. He made our whole show look like all professional and like, damn, these fools throw on a show,
Yeah.
And that's without a
Props to-
stage and light.
Yeah, no
before we did
stage.
lighting, really.
I mean, I had lighting that day.
Oh yeah, okay, you did.
I had lighting, yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, it was a good show, For what we had, we definitely used all of our resources that day. Nothing was really left behind.
Yeah, and then what about? So like, yeah, that's Old Town Laughs. But what's your favorite?
Well, that was Goodland Comedy.
Yeah, and we talked about the Old Town Laughs. Your
Yeah.
favorite moment, shit. But like, what's been your favorite moment in doing comedy or practicing? I know dabbling. I know you like. Do you even consider yourself a comic?
Nah, I don't consider myself a comic at all. I feel like that'd be an insult.
Jay's
to-
the only comic.
Yeah, I think that'd be an insult to actual comics.
Jay's the
I mean,
only comic here.
I mean, I mess around, but I mean, I'm not.
Please.
I'm not locked in as a comic.
I just role play as one.
You role play it well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Like, I remember the first time I met you was at Copa, and you told the crowd, like, this is your third time doing comedy, but
Which was true.
Okay, but I was like after the fact, I was like, dude, Gary, like, it didn't even seem like that. You didn't have to tell him that bullshit.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, that's how.
And that's how you know it was true, because that's like the classic pity move a beginner comic does and says to like everyone
Yeah.
who fucking says it's their first time up there on Kill Tony,
Oh, all
whether they bomb or whether they're good. You're a fucking liar. You're a
Li-
fucking liar, dog. That shit pisses me
I
off.
feel like half of that show is a cap fest now.
Yeah.
It seems very like perfunctionary.
But that's what I think I was. That's how I think I was doing in the beginning by saying like, "Oh, it's my first time over." Like that's gay. It's gay as fuck.
No, it's, hey, dude, but
This one never said that shit. I'll give him that.
yeah, but,
This one never did the cringy like. This is my first time. Like he just did it. You never.
Yeah, I
have.
just kind of went up and told jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole point. I would write down my jokes at least, but I mean, I don't really have a solid formula for writing jokes. I just kind of would think of stuff that's funny, and I would be like, hey, maybe if I share this with other people, I think they'd find it funny too. Obviously, it's a whole art. Obviously, I don't see myself as I wouldn't call myself a comic for sure. Definitely not. That's an insult to comics.
you're a comedian when you do those
You call yourself a
slam-
DJ.
slam shit.
You never play bangers.
You can
Gotcha, bitch.
Ha
I'm
ha
kidding.
ha ha.
Gotcha, bitch.
I've always wanted Roldy to do comedy and try stand up, but he won't.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I literally write it down. I need to write it down because I'll be up there and I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck? Memory loss for too much fucking smoking. Smoked out.
Maybe if you become homeless, it'll motivate you more.
Oh,
pursue comedy.
fuck, oh. Shit. Halfway there.
Hey, who's been one of your guys' like this to anyone? Who's been one of your favorite comics that you've like noticed at one of our shows?
Probably Cameron.
Cameron.
Oh yeah, Cam.
Fuck, bro.
Cameron's out
Yeah,
of here.
I'd say
in
he's-
Texas.
Bruh, like even like put it this way, what the month I got my DUI was November. I met Cameron in October.
I love how you met Cameron the month you got a DUI.
Exactly, bro.
That's
And I
sucking.
was like, bro,
Says
that
it
shit
all.
was
What's
funny.
Cam's last name?
Cameron Frisk.
Cameron
Frisk.
Frisk,
Yes.
bro. Cameron.
Shout out
Frisk,
Cameron
the
Frisk,
boy,
bro.
That fool moved to Texas, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I think so. I think he did, but he's last I heard he was in Africa. You know,
He's out there, bro.
He's out there.
He's out there doing comedy,
He's out
bro,
there. Who
in
knows
front of
where
his
the
favorite
fuck
crowd,
he is?
bro.
He'll do comedy in front of elephants and shit.
He's
Yeah.
in Africa, bro. He's doing comedy in front of his favorite crowd right now, bro. That fool's loving it.
I
out
would
there,
have to
dude.
fucking 1000% agree with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I think Cameron, totally biased because we're fucking each other, but besides Jay, I'd say Cameron Frisk is one of my favorite comics that I've met out of like this the 805 scene and putting on our shows and shit. Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. He did a roast battle with us and killed it.
Yeah,
Well, one of the first ones I met locally before I even kind of got into comedy with you was Brian Saldivia,
Yeah.
formerly known as Champagne Brian.
Yeah.
I found out about him through TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, Instagram. He was making kind of these funny videos, and I was
Yeah.
just scrolling. And I ran into him. I was like, oh, what the fuck? This guy's kind of fun. I checked out his page, and he's. I was like, oh, this guy's local. I was like, a bunch of other homies follow him, and then I randomly one day I was all faded, and this was like 2 years ago, probably. I was a little tipsy. I go to some club, and he was watching the door at the club, and I was like, hey, you're that one.
He had done comedy already, right?
Yeah, well, I think so, but he.
Or he was just
I kinda knew about
funny
him.
on Instagram.
Well, I honestly I don't know, but I just saw his videos. I knew him from his videos, and I recognized him. And I told him, I was like, hey, I recognize you from Instagram. You do these.
Yeah,
comedy
classic funny videos.
And then
yeah.
he's like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, you do. And then he just let me in the club for free, and it was like they were charging like $30 at the door. So I was like, hey, homies.
yeah, that's what's
And
up.
then then also I would have to mention Chris Williams too.
Yeah, Chris Williams for sure. Chris Williams, he's just like he's an out of this world type of guy though,
Yeah.
Like he's past the pedestal of all these respect to all my boys and all my homies I've met through the scene, but Chris is going somewhere.
Oh
That fool,
yeah.
he's funny, he's got the
Well,
look.
he's put the time.
I mean his
he's put the time in the
his doppelganger's already there. What's his name?
uh,
The one that when we went to Chris Williams' show and you were all drunk as fuck at Levity Live, you kept calling him what?
Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
He does. He does kind of look like him, but
Yeah, you're like Trevor. And Chris kept looking at her. He's like, DJ.
DJ. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Chris for being patient with not just us but me.
He's like, not just us, but me.
Not just us,
This
but me.
fucker.
Shout out
cycling
all
him
the
in crowd.
comics that have been patient with us and hopped on any of our shows and known that we're working and we're trying to get to where we can. Look, we only have 3 mics, so I mean,
We're balling on a budget right now.
yeah.
We balling on a budget.
What were we
bro.
gonna say, George? Was I just gonna flat out say we're broke or?
We're
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
pro. We're poor. We're
as fuck,
broke.
bro.
So
We have 3 mics.
donate to the cause. Come to one of our shows. Buy some drinks, buy some beer, fill the crowd. So
Yeah. Tip Ron and PJ.
we can, get more money for our performers and for mics.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I feel like that's
That's what we
the
want,
main
right?
goal is to pay everyone out and split this bread and get everyone paid and because it's definitely it feels different when you get paid to do something you really like. It's just a whole nother feeling that I feel a lot of people don't even feel their entire life, which is kind
Yeah.
of crazy to think about. Because I've made money off doing what I like.
You know
for
what I love
few years.
about that topic is that even though it's like the littlest shit, like I said, it feels good to get paid and shit. It feels good to be able to get paid and pay the people too. Like we've paid some of our first ever paid gigs.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
to do our show and like because they're just a local comic.
Jay's
They're
like,
local-
fuck, you've never paid me.
We've never fucking paid this fool.
$5. Yeah. He only has me in written IOUs.
We pay this fool in Black and Milds and Monster. It's all good.
Black kid violence
now.
and
I'm bugging
yeah. Fucking guy.
But that has felt cool,
Upper and
bro.
downer.
To
Yeah,
fucking
have
be able to, like, it's not much. It's the best we can, you know. But to pay the performers, to pay the talent, you know. And,
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I've tripped out. Like, some of them have told me, like, oh shit, oh damn, thank you.
Yeah.
I've never been paid for a
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, it's a feeling that you just, I mean, you can't get with anything else. I feel honestly.
Yeah, close to that. It's a 3-something.
Wait, say it on the mic. I don't think.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Javi, rewind what you were saying.
No, just say it.
Yeah. What were you saying? I forgot.
Hey, what's been the
when you
worst
get paid-
moment? What's been our worst moment?
Your worst moment?
Our worst moment of
yours
our,
is
of
the
our
baby
shows.
oil
Besides the baby oil, we're
That
over
was
the
so
baby
bad.
oil.
We need to get.
I don't know. It was about
We need to
that.
get
It
a
was like
video
that
of that.
time when I ran into you guys in the restroom. That was pretty bad. But like, I'm not gonna talk about that.
It's
It's
talking
stupid,
about?
stupid shit. No, worst
Read it
moment. Honestly,
What are
bro,
you
like
talking about the bathroom.
the bathroom was just a fucking dumb shit, dude. I'm running a bit. But,
Who's been your favorite comic that you've
Cam-
met through this whole Cam?
said-
Cameron Frisch,
Oh, you
dude.
Cam too?
Oh yeah,
Cam
Cameron
too?
Frisch is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam's a fucking heavy hitter, bro. He's a killer.
He
That's why he's in Africa.
he's performing in front of
cheetahs and shit.
yeah, dude. He's got like a little orangutan on his shoulder while he's doing a
I
set.
hope so.
Dude, he had one of my favorite like premises for a joke. I hope he's stuck by it to this day. But he was trying to work out a joke and he was saying, dude, like, Jay, I have a premise of a palm reader who has to read someone but putting their hand up their ass. That was the premise of his joke. I don't know, I just loved it. Like his style of comedy is just great. Like, yeah, he has like some really obscene jokes, but like they're really like tied in with some like that Wally joke.
You have to, to really get inside and know someone. Just show your whole hand up their ass.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take this hobby? Serenade. Which one do you prefer?
Serenade.
Serenade.
Yeah. I mean that's been my
Serenade the local.
yeah, I mean that's my Instagram tag. I feel like that was a little clever tag, double meaning.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
what show do you think you guys have gotten the most fucked up at since like this show has started? I mean, we're pretty much you guys are pretty much almost at a year now.
Realize like we can't get fucked up at our shows, right?
I was about to say that too. I think you guys just because even I mean, shit, my second time there, I got a DUI, and then my first time there was October, second month was November, and that didn't go as well.
So talk about your DUI.
dude, that's not our fault. That has nothing to do with our show. That has nothing to do. Disclaimer: we're not. Just because you come to our shows does not mean you're gonna get a DUI, bro. You're scaring the fans away now.
The DUI is not included. That's by choice.
This is actually an ad for
This is an ad for
DUIs
Don't
and-
Drink and Drive.
yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
The CHP will see this and reduce
Drink
my fine and
responsibly.
get my license back. But no, dude, it was great, dude. I mean, what we pulled up together. Not really, actually. I had my whip at the time, obviously.
Yeah, you had your car. You were not.
Yeah, I know. So I met you there and everything. Fucking, you're just drinking. I don't think I did a set that day. I just went. Fucking and I just remember just ordering IPAs, bro, nonstop. Just telling Braun, hey, what's good on the fucking menu, and he just kept giving me a
It's
different
the
beer.
smoking and drinking that fucks you up,
I
bro.
wasn't
You
smoking
say it's
that-
not the smoke.
I wasn't smoking that day though.
Yeah, you were.
No, dude, I barely did. Remember, I was drinking more than anything. Fool, we killed a whole 6-pack in the parking lot beforehand.
It's the smoking that fucked you up.
Yeah,
'Cause
not-
you smoked. I remember.
But
you
not that
saying you
much
smoked.
though.
It doesn't.
That's the
You're
point.
drinking enough.
You drank enough and
the
smoked
drink
enough
was what
to-
fucked me, bro. Cause all I remember was
How many
literally
DUIs do you have?
just one. That was my first time,
How
bro.
many DUIs do you have?
0.
You were drunk in the drunk tank though,
I was drunk in the drunk tank.
so it was worth it.
Yeah, I was faded, bro.
Hey, it was.
I was faded,
How many DUIs do you
dude.
have? How many DUIs do you have?
I plead the fifth.
All right, ready? Drum roll question.
What?
Hey, Roldy, how many DUIs do you have?
What's that?
Give me one. Someone hold it for him. How many DUIs do you have?
There's some pending cases, so
No,
nah.
Okay, true. Real question. Don't answer that. But how many were you sober for any of them? Like, were you in the drunk tank sober?
A drunk tank sober? Nah. Nah.
I don't think you can be in the drunk tank sober.
Nah,
I mean, that's why they're taking you into jail.
Yeah,
Cause
that's
you're
why they call it the
You get
drunk
pulled
tank.
over for,
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just drank 2 beers and a shot, you know, and like you're not
Oh,
faded.
okay, I get
you know what I mean? Like,
Or
you know
were
what I
you
mean?
like shit faced drunk type shit when like that like you
Yeah,
know-
or were you like
Yeah.
totally coherent?
Nah, I was
like,
shit faced, bro. Dude, I kid you
Oh,
not.
get on the mic.
The last thing I remember from leaving that night was, I mean, this fool told me, he's like, yeah, bro, you and Ricky both told me you were good, bro. You went back to your car and everything and shit, and you were solid. And I do remember getting into my car and I made a phone call, and then I remember clicking and then just turning on the
yeah,
car.
and you smoked in your car.
Probably you
did.
might be right, bro.
You did.
Because
That's
the
literally-
bong was strapped up in the back seat, but I fucking
You told us.
I just fucking remember just like dipping, and then I was supposed to drive to my mom's house, and I think that might have been the phone call I had made in the car before I fucking even turned on the car. It's like saying I'm on my way or some shit. And then next thing you know, my fucking tires pop on the side of the road by Carp. And my mom lives on the west.
Wait, oh, your tires popped?
My
Oh, that's how you got caught up.
bro, I didn't get caught for speeding or swerving or anything. My passenger tire.
I already knew this.
Bro, my passenger tire popped. I pulled over to the side. I was already pretty much sobered up, and then I fucking this or that. I get shot. Who's blasting on my tires on some shit? Nah.
They shot at you.
And then I'm over there changing my tire, and the CHP sees me, and they ask me if I need help, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. But they stopped anyway, and they fucking were over there helping me, and then I guess I had an open container in the car. So they were like, yo, like, and that's when they like kind of just stopped what they were doing. And then my dumb ass agreed to like a fucking
Don't drink and drive.
my dumb ass agreed to a fucking to do the DUI test. I agreed to like breathalyze a bunch of shit. So I kind of fucked up on that part too, because my attorney was like, damn, you wouldn't have agreed to any of that. I could have just been like, nah, like his tire popped, like fuck you guys, you know, like
Bro,
that's
like
it.
the wackest DUI story though. Like
I
it's
know,
a whack
bro.
way to get
It's
DUI.
so fucked, literally. And then
I don't think there is a good.
I tell
way
the
to get
homies all the
DUI.
story, and they're just like, bro, you know what you could have done? Your tire popped, or I bet, get all your shit, leave your fucking car there and dip, because your car was going to be gone regardless. He was like, but at least you still got your license and you don't have a DUI under your fucking record.
Don't condone.
So,
I do not
what camera am I
condone.
at? This one?
Hotel house is not
If you get a
condoned.
DUI and your tire
Drinking and
pops,
driving
or
by
you get a
myself.
DUI, you crash or some shit, and there's no one there, and there's no cameras around you, it happened on the freeway, you can get out of the car, just get out and dip, bro.
He isn't a lawyer. This isn't legal advice either. So.
I mean, like, you didn't breathalyze. They don't have you on camera. I mean, the
Disney
car's
does not
registered.
sponsor these episodes.
You just be like,
Bro, these guys paid
Ye-
full price for that shit.
nah, I didn't. I got a discount. Fool. I got
Tax.
I got
bro.
5/8 for $45. Did I get taxed?
5/8 for 45.
Yeah. That's packaging from 3 years ago.
Too good to be true.
But nah, dead ass though.
Too good to be true.
But no, I was in the drunk tank fucked up though.
Yeah.
I wasn't
so,
sober.
It was worth it then.
Yeah, and since I got,
Yeah.
I mean, well, shit. I mean, I passed out like my first fucking like 6 hours because I got there at like what 3 a.m. Yeah, bro, I was tired as shit.
You couldn't sleep, huh? Get us like I want to hear his experience. How was it? Come
Nah,
on.
this is
I gotta
slowly
ask a
turning
question.
into
I
an
gotta
AA
ask a question.
meeting.
Did you guys see like piss and shit? People like pissing around or like taking shit yet?
Let me do this. Let me do this. Yeah, one time when I was in there, I seen some fool pull up like at 3 a.m. It was like a homeless dude. He's like, "Oh, damn, just in time for fucking for lunch," because they had just given us like a bologna sandwich, some carrots, and some milk. And then like somebody had thrown their bag right by the urinal, and then the homeless guy just picks it up and starts eating it, and then starts drinking the fucking milk. I think that shit was expired, bro. Cause that shit smelled. That shit fucking smelled. Fucking nasty ass fools.
Let's hear yours, man.
Expired milk. That's gross.
Nah, when I was there, I was at the Santa Barbara one. Yeah, the one right there in Goleta.
After Old
Um,
Town Laughs.
After Old Town Laughs, And keep in mind, I was supposed to end up on the west from Old Town Labs. I ended up in Carp when my tires popped.
I ended up in jail.
I know. Well, that after that, I did. He dickhead. You fucking asshole. Nah, fuck. Okay, I ended up in fucking county. I saw some fool tweaking, literally looking. I think he might have been on acid or DMT or some shit. Cause this fool was laying down on that long ass fucking bench that's there, and he's like some 6-foot ass motherfucker. So he's like taking up pretty much the whole bench, singing up to the ceiling the whole time.
Oh, he just got broken up.
Yeah, bro, and it was the same. It was repetitive, dude. It was the same song like 5, 6, 7 times within the same hour, bro. I don't even know what he was singing. But one paisa that was there got so fucking pissed, and he was like, "Ya cállate, güey," and he was like all like fucking pissed, and this dude just looked at him and just kept singing, bro. Like I kid you, he didn't give. And I was like, "Nah, this fool's on some shit, bro."
Oh, that's what he's on.
Like this fool was on some shit. And then, bro, what's crazy? He was the first person to get released out of that room of like 12 motherfuckers. There was 12 of us in there, bro. At least 12. And he was like, I think out of all of the 12 of us, he was probably the most tweaked out ass motherfucker out of the whole fucking group. And he was the first one to get let out. They were like, all right, bro, like, this, I forgot what the fuck his name was. And he just gets up and he's all right, yeah, he's all right, you're good to go.
Moral story: you could sing your way out.
Yeah, moral story, bro. Just keep singing, bro, until the fucking sheriffs let you out, bro. They're gonna get pissed. They gonna get pissed at some point.
This fool fucking does music, right?
Yeah, he does it. He does music. All right, that's the end of our segment called
DUI.
Don't get a DUI. Sponsored by
Drunk Take
Centennial
Archives.
Beer Hall.
But this one does music. Plug your shit.
Yeah, fucking got a studio out here in fucking Ventura. The most randomest fucking shit ever. Kid you not.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, that's what the studio's called. The most randomest shit ever, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's MF Studios out here in fucking Ventura by the mall. It's like as much information as you get as far as location wise.
This one does music, but he hasn't done a show for us because why? You get stage fright?
So I personally won't do a show, but I have people in the group that are willing to do shows and shit. So
Well, why don't you do a show?
me, well, one, I don't have the tracks to go up there and do them. My tracks are like weird. Like
Nah.
out of the whole album, like pick one track that you guys would like want me to fucking perform from the album that came out this year. I wasn't even in that track.
That's hilarious.
That was
you just
a-
produced
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You just produced
That
it.
was a random track.
He didn't produce it.
These was within the first like what that was like my first month being in that studio. Fucking what Gary, Javi, and fucking this fool and the other homie fucking pulled up to the studio, recorded a whole fucking track on the most randomest, grimiest beat ever. Fucking great.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
The greenhouse.
Bro. The greenhouse, bro.
Most Faded Angel. Even though I call him motherfucker, because it was just MF before I even knew. He does music, he does rap, and he's got the studio. Jay, my boy Jay Arburn. We call him Hanskin, but that is Mr. Arburn. That is Mr. Arburn. He does comedy, stand-up comedy. One of my fucking favorite comics, bro. Swear to God, like out of Cali, bro, out of the world, my G. I fuck with
Thank
you,
you.
and you
Yeah,
do
fuck with
great
you, too.
comedy. And that's just the boy Roldy, you know. He'll fucking munch your carpet.
Oh yeah. That's what.
Swear to God, he eats pussy, and he don't mind if it's hairy. That's all. That's what it is. But
Yeah, we
I
call
swear
him
to
Dirty
God.
Harry sometimes.
later in the episode, after you know us, but that's the official introduction to the fucking homies, man. And I don't know. What do you think? I think we just we had some fun with it. What do you think? We just end it here, kind of like, or unless.
What do we got?
Who is
Who's
this?
that?
Who's coming in here? Are you hopping on? Come on, bring
Let's
at least bring in
go.
the beer. Bring the beer. Becky Loca's in the background, and she does shit with us too. And she's a part of Old Town Labs. She apparently doesn't want to hop on camera because her makeup is not done. Her Hollywood studio makeup is not done, but I swear to God, we appreciate Becky Loca. Say something out loud so they at least know you're here. She's busy. But, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Unless you have another... We could run another 10 minutes if you have something interesting to talk about. You want to talk about the election?
No.
Do you want to talk about the election? Huh?
Yeah, hey, he wants to take a piss break.
But
Political
before
podcast.
we could go another time, but I'll say this last show of the year, because this will be up before the very, very soon. We'll see it right. You see it right. You're watching it now. November 22nd is the very last Old Town Laughs of the year. December we're taking off because holiday season, Hanukkah, Jews and Christians and Mexicans.
We
You got to be
wish
with your
you a Merry
family, you know.
Christmas.
You have to. And then we'll be back in January. But November 22nd, Old Town Laughs, the last open mic that we do welcome musicians now to show up to and perform if they ever want to. And then November 8th is EOS, comedy and music. And just come check it out. It's a free event. And,
Yep, free event.
yeah, it's probably the last show of EOS for the rest of the year. So November 8th and November 22nd. And now we go to Serenade to figure out if he's voting for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris.
No, this is not what this podcast is gonna be about. That is not what this podcast is gonna be about.
Come on, tell us.
Yeah.
Are you blue or red? We asked, what did we ask? We asked Roldy earlier this morning. We were like, are you blue or red? He said, I'm green.
I'm green.
He said, I'm environmental.
Oh, I thought he was trying to go for the green.
No, he's hippie. He's just hippie.
Green card?
He says he's hippie. Oh, yeah, green card. Green card.
Yeah, trying to get that shit.
He just needs a green card.
That's what he thought, huh?
Yeah,
When
that's
he
what he
chose his
thought.
party, he just saw green. He's like, oh.
Yeah,
green
sure.
card.
If there's any girls out there who have their papers and trying to get Roldy a green card out here, you know, the boy.
Yeah, tap in with Roldy.
Tap
He
in
needs
with the
it.
boy, you know. You ain't even gotta like him, bro. Just sign the papers, you know. It's all good.
Seriously. But yeah, that's my closing cut.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the election. That's like. This is.
I'm not saying you have
Bring
to
it
talk
up.
about
Whoa,
election unless you
whoa,
have
whoa,
something
whoa.
else you want to add.
Nah, he wants to talk about the election.
You can have, you can run it again another fucking 8 minutes now, but I don't want to go too long.
All right, no. All right, who's your favorite comic? Like, who was
Just
one of your
one?
first
Oh,
first
okay.
favorite comics?
The one
at
that
least?
made me feel like I wanted to start doing it,
Yeah.
Daniel Tosh.
Daniel Tosh.
Mm-hmm. Daniel
Alright.
Tosh. From not watching his stand-up, though, which is weird. But I did see his stand-up live at SB Bowl, but it was from watching Tosh.0.
Mm.
What about you?
I mean, I have a few, but
Me? Was it
nah,
me?
Hell no.
Was it me? I was all like, I want to rape my mom, and you're like, I want to try that.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
this is,
example, duh.
Yeah,
this is getting age
We're
restricted.
gonna edit this part out.
this is getting age restricted.
Example.
fine,
Where
we're gonna
Stizzy
edit
did
this
not
part out.
sponsor
Nah, real
this.
shit though. Hey, real shit. Who's like your favorite comic? Like
Who's my
if
favorite
like you were
Let me
trapped.
hear. Let me hear.
You were trapped on an island. You only had one comic to listen to for the rest of your life, bro. Like who is it? Like,
No. Just same question like me. Like, who was the first one that made you?
Well,
You
one
know?
of the first ones that I kind of noticed as an actual comic was like movies too, obviously. So I mean, I'd have to say like Adam Sandler and the Wayne Bros, for sure.
That's good ones. That's classic
Yeah.
ones. What about?
Sandler.
I want to hear Jay's, because Jay's the comic.
The favorite comic of all
Or
time.
one of your favorite first
favorite
com-
comic as a kid or young teen or young adult where you're actually like, oh damn, I could try that too. Like that's fucking very similar to my humor.
Dude, I would say Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
Was it
I
the
did
Bill
not
Cosby
expect
joke?
that answer.
Dude, that's funny you mentioned that. It's like one of my favorite like highlights of I feel like his career, dude. Like he just like he didn't even know Cosby was all about that shit. He just like threw it out there. Like,
Yeah.
day of he wrote it, and then like it just so happened Cosby got caught. He got thrown
Cosby got caught, bro.
Shortly after that joke.
shortly after that joke.
Fucked.
He set the time bomb.
It's that time out, right?
Domino
So-
effect.
yeah, someone thought he was like a whistleblower or some shit. But nah, dude, like I just love his bits. Like he stretches them out like as far as he can go, but they're weird as fuck. Like shit you wouldn't even think of.
Yeah.
But he just does it, and I like that.
Hannibal
aspect.
Buress.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, he was good on the Eric Andre show too.
Definitely, dude. When he got
Yeah.
shot by Eric,
Uh,
yeah, who shot Hannibal?
should we turn that into the show right now? Just fucking me go crazy right now.
Who shot Hobby?
Who shot Javi? All right.
What about you, Angel?
Fuck.
Just which one of your just throw that out there. One of your first
Overall?
favorite comics.
Overall, probably Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Martin
Oh, that's a
Lawrence.
classic, too.
From the
Yeah.
movies though, or from?
Nah, like
Bro.
classic, like before he started making movies, like when it
His
was
stand-up.
like his before he even made his show.
Mm.
Like there's a certain fucking
Damn,
one on
some
YouTube.
fucking
It's like
80s shit.
it's like 20 something minutes, bro. And it's like, dude, it's the shittiest quality ever. Probably like 480, probably even worse than that. Like, kid you not, dude. Like it's shitty quality, but it's so fucking hilarious. And he's just there, just fucking like, and you can tell it's like one of his first fucking shows too, because he's just sweating up there and all nervous the whole time and shit. But that shit blew him up, and then I got him the Martin show and everything. And he fucking wrote that whole thing pretty much, just like the Wayne Bros wrote their fucking.
Yeah, their show.
You know, their
TV
shows and all that shit, exact same thing. But right now in new school is that fucker, that white guy, Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis.
That fool's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
Shane
funny,
Gillis.
dog. That fool's
He's
some
good.
that fool reminds me a lot of this fucker because he's out of pocket as fuck.
Jay or-
Of Jay.
Of Jay,
Because
that's
he's
funny.
just some
Jay
out of
or
pocket ass fucker, dude.
Don't compare me to him.
He's like, don't compare me to him.
Jay's not a Shane Gillis fan.
He's like, Jay's not a Shane
What
Gillis.
about Roldy? Who's Roldy's? You're one of your favorite comics.
From back in the day, yeah, I have to go. Somebody said it's Sandler, just because I had. Someone said Sandler over there.
I said Sandler.
Yeah.
There's not that many
fucking-
people.
I
here.
used to have a fucking I forget which one it was, what it was called, but his CD.
Yeah, the
And-
recorded
And it's
albums.
like
That's kinda what
they're all
did it
gonna
for me.
laugh at you.
With the
They're all
recorded
gonna
George
laugh
albums?
at
Lopez. I
you.
would listen to George
Cheech and
Lopez.
Chong.
His recorded album, George
Yeah.
Lopez. I think it was the Mexican American something.
Yeah.
That one was.
Wait, that's Cheech and Chong. Mexican Americans. That one?
No, George Lopez has a whole special that's on the CD.
okay.
Yeah.
Came out when I was like 10. or
See,
something.
I'm fucking.
Dude, my dad still has that shit on CD, bro. It's at the crib.
But yeah, that's like a classic. I think.
That fool, and then like
He's like, you want French
newer
fries?
fools,
Not my French
fucking
fries.
Rene Vaca.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
all
Rene
right.
Vaca's pretty
You know?
hilarious. He's funny.
Just
Rafa
chill, yeah.
Bosa.
Because we seen that fool, he does crowd work and all that.
Yeah.
Gets down.
Paul Rodriguez?
Skater?
Yeah. No, his dad.
He's a comedian.
We'll put you on.
Yeah, we'll put you on. We'll put you on.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
dad
yeah,
does
yeah.
comedy.
I only know the skater.
His dad is a famous comic.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
His name is Paul Rodriguez, too.
I just know P-Rod, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
You knew, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna look into that.
That's funny. Yeah, he's an old school fool. Mexican.
Old school.
Classic. He still does shit at the store.
Yeah, still does shit
Yeah,
at the
he
store.
still
Yeah.
hosts shows and shit. And
And he comes by a collection like pretty often.
who
too.
knows? You know, Old Town Laughs. We got to head. Let's go. Let's head over there.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start getting a
Still-
head start.
Yeah.
All right.
Old Town Laughs.
Well, check us out, Old Town Laughs. We're at every last Friday of the month, but our last show is on November 22nd,
22nd.
and on November 8th, we're throwing a show at EOS Lounge. But just follow us, check us out at Old Town Laughs.
OTL, baby.
Peace.